Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Soulful Saturdays with Saylor. Ooh, that's me. This is where we empower your spirit and build a strong sense of self. Yes, all while we're having a little fun along the way. Absolutely. Life's always on the move, but today, right now, let's hit pause and reconnect with that powerhouse within you. Together we'll diving into the wisdom that sparks your soul and the practices that keep you grounded, confident, and living with purpose. This is your time to rise, shine, and grow, embracing that magnificent person that you've meant to be. Each month, we're all about a fresh, new theme that speaks to your spirit, bringing those deep transformative vibes right into your everyday life. Each Saturday, we break it down with a new talking point, giving you insights that stick. Well, we hope they do. Whether we're embracing change, finding gratitude, loving ourselves a little more, or how about a lot more, or manifesting those big, bold dreams. We're here to nurture your soul and empower your spirit, and we're doing it one conversation at a time. So make sure that you don't miss any of what we are discussing today. Make sure that you grab your journal, remove all distractions, take a deep breath, and let this moment, this very moment that we have together, be magnificent. We're creating a more soulful, meaningful life week by week, moment by moment. And the best part, we're going to do it together. And one of the things you want to make sure is that you tune in every Saturday for your weekly dose of spiritual connection and soul-fueled goodness. And if life happens, because let's be real, it does, no worries. Catch all of our sessions anytime on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Oh, and don't be shy. Please stop being shy. Hit that subscribe button, heart us, join our community. All of those things that you should have already done and haven't yet. Well, now's the time to do it. Hit that button to stay connected and be the first to know when our fantabulous sessions drop. We're here to support your spiritual journey, and we don't want you to miss out on a single thing. And as we dive into this empowering journey together, it's essential to remember our guiding light. Empower your spirit, build a strong sense of self. This is just not a catchy phrase. It's the essence of what we're all about. Yes, empowering your spirit is the heartbeat of our sessions. It's all about that magical journey of connecting with your inner self and diving into your spiritual essence. When we empower your spirit, we're not just sprinkling a little love on your well-being. We're awakening the incredible strength that's been waiting for you all along. This empowerment opens the door to greater clarity, purpose, and a sense of peace that carries us through the twists and turns of life. Now, let's talk about build a strong sense of self. This is where the magic really happens. A strong sense of self means knowing who you are at your core, embracing those unique qualities that make you, you, and allowing you to stand taller in your truth. It's all about cultivating self-awareness, self-acceptance, so you can navigate life with grace, resilience, and authenticity. All right, my soulful fam. Welcome to Soulful Saturdays with Saylor, where we get real, we get centered, and of course, get empowered. Now you know how we do things around here. This is where we take our spirit, dust it off, and give it the love and attention it deserves. And today, I'm especially excited because we're about to dive into something that's going to shake things up in the best possible way. Reflecting on your journey, the magic within. This is our topic today. And we're diving deep into the magic within, which is your magic, that unique glow that, by the way, you have been cultivating. Yes. And whether you've noticed it or not, you have been cultivating this amazing, unique glow. So grab your metaphorical dustpan because we're about to do some soulful spring cleaning. Yes, we're taking a heartfelt and honest look back at the past year. Imagine it like spring cleaning for the soul, keeping the gems of wisdom and letting go of the weight you no longer need. This year may have had its ups and downs, but with each experience has added to your inner strength, revealing parts of yourself you might never have known otherwise. And as we begin our time today, I invite you to take a moment to pause, to breathe. Before we dive into reflecting on your incredible journey, let's create a space where you can be fully present, letting go of distractions, releasing any tensions, and opening our hearts to the magic within. Let's take this time to center ourselves and set the tone for the wisdom and growth that we are about to embrace. Let's take a moment to center ourselves, to connect deeply with the magic that we've been cultivating and to prepare our hearts and minds for today's reflection. Find a comfortable position, either seating, or lying down, and gently close your eyes. This is your time, your space to be fully present. This is your guided meditation reflecting on your journey, the magic within. Take a deep breath in and slowly exhale. And let's do that again. Take a deep breath in. And this time, make it a little slower. Breathe in deeply, feeling your chest expand, and exhale, releasing any tension that you might be holding. One more time, inhale peace, and exhale anything that you don't need in this moment. Now bring your attention to the rhythm of your breath. Let it flow naturally, effortlessly. Imagine each inhale filling you with the light and energy, and each exhale carrying away the heaviness of the past. And as you settle into this calm space, visualize yourself standing at the end of the path. This path represents your journey over the past year. Take a moment to notice its beauty, the twists, the turns, the uphill climbs, and even the rough patches. With each step you've taken, you've grown stronger. Every challenge was a lesson. Every victory was a spark that added to your inner light. Yes. Continue to allow your breath to breathe in and out gently, expanding your chest. A gentle flow of breath. Continue to breathe. And now picture yourself reaching down and picking up a small glowing stone from the path. This stone holds the wisdom of one lesson that you've learned this year. What does it represent? Maybe it's courage, resilience, self-love. Hold it in your hand and feel its warmth. And let it remind you how far you have come. Next, imagine there's a bag at your feet. And inside are all the worries, doubts, and fears that you've been carrying. And one by one, place those heavy feelings into the bag. It's okay to let them go. They've served their purpose, and you no longer need them. Yes, that's it. Let them go. Fill the bag with all the worries and doubts and fears that you carried through the past year. One by one, put them in the bag. Fill that bag up. And when you're ready, tie the bag shut and let it and leave it behind. And watch it dissolve into the earth, freeing you to move forward with ease. Yes, that's it. Yes. Now bring your attention back to your heart. Imagine a glow, a golden light glowing there, growing brighter with each breath. This is your magic, your inner strength, your growth, your resilience. Let it expand, filling your entire being with warmth, love, and gratitude. Yes, feel the warmth, feel the glow. In this space of calm and clarity, repeat after me, either out loud or in your mind. This is our affirmation. I honor my journey, embrace my growth, and celebrate my inner peace. Yes. One more time. I honor my journey, embrace my growth, and celebrate my inner peace. Yes. And one more time. I honor my journey, embrace my growth, and celebrate my inner peace. Yes. Feel the truth of these words resonate within you. Let them anchor you in the knowledge that your journey, with all its ups and downs, has brought you here to this moment of transformation. Yes. And take a few more deep breaths. And when you're ready, begin to gently bring your awareness back to the present. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll your shoulders. And when it feels right, open your eyes. Welcome back. Yes. You are exactly where you are meant to be, ready to reflect, release, and celebrate the magic within you. Are you ready? Let's begin our journey. You ready? Okay. What a great feeling. What a great feeling to get present, have an open mind, be able to receive the information we're going to deliver to you today. This is an amazing topic, and we're just as excited as you are to embark on it. Okay. Now that we have taken the time to center ourselves and connect with the light within, let's step into the heart of today's reflection. Let's take a closer look at the journey that you've been walking this past year, the lessons, the growth, and the magic that's been quietly building inside you all along. Let's unpack the beauty of your path and celebrate the strength it has revealed. Yes, That's what it's all about. Let's be real for a moment. Life this past year, it's been a mix of laughter, tears, and those what just happened moments, right? Yes. And it's okay to giggle at those. What just happened? And think of it like one of those overstuffed closets that you've got treasures in there, but there's also some clutter that's taking up way too much space. Do you agree? So today, we're pulling everything out of that closet. Every triumph, every challenge, every lesson. Some of it's gold. Those moments that stretched your courage, revealed your strength, or maybe even made you laugh so hard you snorted coffee through your nose. Been there, done that. Yes. Keep those because that's your wisdom. But then there's the baggage. The I should have done this. Why did that happen to me? And the am I enough? And let me tell you something. You are enough. You always have been, always will be. But that baggage, it's time to ditch it. We didn't need any extra weight in this journey, do we? No, we don't. So it's time to ditch the drama. And here's the truth. Everything you've gone through this year, every tear, every triumph has shaped you. It's like a diamond getting polished under pressure. You've grown, you've learned, and even in the tough times, you've uncovered a little more of the magic that makes you, you. So as we reflect, I want you to see how far you've come, not just in the big milestones, but in the quiet moments of growth. Maybe it was finally saying no to something that didn't serve you. Maybe it was choosing to forgive yourself, or maybe forgive someone else. That's the magic, my friends. That's your light shining brighter. And how about a little sass to help? Because sometimes you've got to polish up that mirror to see just how far you've come. We're shining a light on the inner magic that you've been building all year. And by answering these questions, they will help you see that the light is shining. And we're going to give you those questions in just a moment. But before we do that, let's take a moment to talk about why reflection is so powerful. Looking back isn't just a trip down memory lane. It's a way to uncover treasures, let go of what's weighing you down, and set yourself up for what's next. So let's dive into the benefits of reflecting on your journey. You might be surprised at just how much it can do for you. So here are a few of the items that we believe are the benefits of reflecting on your journey. The first one, it's like finding hidden treasures. Yes, it is. When you reflect, you uncover the gold, those moments of growth, resilience, and unexpected wins. Even the tough times hold nuggets of wisdom if you're willing to dig a little. Who doesn't love discovering how amazing they really are? Really? Who doesn't love discovering how amazing they really are? Because here's the thing, you are. There's a question to answer. Number two, you get to say goodbye to the baggage. Bye to the baggage. Yes. Reflection is your emotional baggage. Claim it. You pick up what's useful and leave behind what no longer serves you. Because honestly, Who wants to lug around the past when the future is calling? Oh my gosh. Say goodbye to the baggage. Number 3, it reminds you of your strength. Looking back it will show you how much you've overcome. You've been through storms and come out stronger. Reflection is your mirror moment. Dang, I really did that? Yes, you did. Number 4, it keeps you grounded. Life moves fast, but reflection helps you hit the pause button. It's your chance to breathe, regroup, and appreciate the present instead of getting lost in the chaos. When you reflect, it helps to keep you grounded. Yes. Number 5, it's a confidence booster. Seeing how far you've come, that's a major confidence flex. Reflection whispers. If you handled all that, imagine what you're capable of next. Confidence booster. Another benefit, it puts things in perspective. This is number 6. Not every mountain you climb was as steep as it felt at the time. Reflection lets you step back and see the bigger picture, and maybe even laugh at the moments you once thought would break you. Number 7, you reconnect with your magic. Life can dim your sparkle, but reflection polishes it back up. It's a reminder of the unique strengths, talents, and passions that make you, you. Number 8, you get to celebrate yourself. Woo-hoo! When's the last time you gave yourself a standing ovation? Shoot, do it right now. Reflection is a chance to throw yourself a little party, confetti and all, because you deserve it. Number 9, it prepares you for what's next. Reflection isn't just about looking back, it's about gearing up for the future. When you know where you've been, you're better equipped to decide where you're headed. Number 10, it's empowering. Let's face it, life doesn't come with a manual. Whew, wouldn't that be nice? But when you reflect, you write your own guidebook full of lessons, victories, and the wisdom you learned. That, my friends, is powerful stuff. Reflection is power boosting. Grab your journal, get in a comfy spot, and take a stroll down memory lane. Trust me, you're going to like what you find. And I know it's going to be glorious. And speaking of glorious, Be Glorious with Saylor's newsletter. It's where we drop a little of our extra goodness, soulful insights, empowering tips, and a whole lot of love to help you stay inspired and aligned on your journey to becoming the most glorious version of yourself. And I'll make sure all those details get to you at the end of this session. Now, how about we set you up for a little bit more success? Exactly how to reflect on your journey? This is what we like to do, and we like to share it with you. We've talked about why reflecting and given you some questions to answer on your journey. Those are going to be a game changer. And we're going to share a few more in a minute. But now let's get to some of the good stuff, the how to, because you deserve to walk out of here with the tools that makes this whole reflection thing a breeze. Let's set you up for success with these fantabulous ideas. Number one. Oh, grab your workbooks. You may want to write these down. Schedule your reflection date. No, really. Put it on your calendar. Like it's a hot date with your best self. Pick a time when you can unplug, unwind, and dive into your thoughts. Bonus points for candles, cozy blankets, or your favorite playlist to set the mood. Number two, grab your journal or whatever works for you. Some people like pen and paper, others like typing, they do voicemail or even doodling. The key is to find your reflection style. Not a writer? Talk it out with yourself. There's absolutely no judgment here. And actually, it's kind of fun. So whatever you do, find your way to be able to capture those moments, however you feel works for you. Number three, here's the magic, and this is where the magic really happens. And ask yourself, and these are the questions you want to ask yourself. What were my biggest wins of the year? What challenges did I overcome, and what did they teach me? What moments made me feel most alive? Get curious about your journey and let those answers surprise you. And you know what? Those are only a couple of the questions, and we're going to share some more at the end. I know we're going to get there because we're going to set you up for success. The next how-to is to create a highlight reel. Forgive me. A highlight reel. Yes. Picture this. Your life as a movie trailer. What scenes make the cut? Reflect on those moments that made you laugh, cry, or grow. Write them down, or even create a vision board to keep those highlights front and center. Our next benefit. Don't forget the gratitude. Yes. Reflection isn't all about the hard stuff. It's also about celebrating the good. Make a list of the people, experience, and moments that you're grateful for. Gratitude has a sneaky way of making everything feel a little brighter. Our next benefit, have a let go ceremony. Woohoo! Absolutely. You got some emotional baggage to ditch? Write down those things that you are ready to release. Then safely destroy the paper, burn it, shred it, or toss it in the recycling bin with some flair and say, thanks for the lessons, but I'm moving on. Yes. How about this one? Here's another how-to. Give yourself a pep talk. Reflection is the perfect time to hype yourself up. Write or say affirmations like, I've come so far. I'm so proud of who I am. Speak to yourself like you're your own biggest fan. Because you are. And if you haven't been, start now. Here's another benefit. Here's another how-to. Involve your inner circle. Sometimes hearing someone else's perspective can shed light on your growth. Ask a trusted friend or family member, what's one way you've seen me grow this year? And you know what? Their answers are probably going to surprise you. Another how-to. Make it fun. Yes, reflection doesn't have to be all serious. It can be playful, creative. Make a scrapbook, write a poem, or even dance it out to a song that sums up your year. The goal is to enjoy the process. Absolutely. And you know what, guys? I really like that song idea. What would be your song that sums up 2024? I'd like to know. Okay. And our final one, set your next intention. Once you've reflected, think about what you want to carry forward. What's one goal, mindset, or value you want to focus on in the upcoming year? Write it down. Stick it on your mirror and make that your guide for 2025. Absolutely. Yes, those are the few of the how-tos that we want you to start reflecting on your year. And let's really set you up for some more success with some powerful questions to ask yourself. Yes, here is the list of questions that I have been promising you. Remember, this is a time to reflect. You want to take a moment to answer these questions. And if you're like me, you are going to want to write these down. So make sure you have your journal, and you may want to opt into start right now, which you can by pausing this, or you can write them down and revisit at another time. But I like to do things in the moment because, as we all know, life can happen. Yes, it can. And we may forget to get back to taking care of and answering these questions because next thing you know, another week has passed. My advice to you, if you are boldly open and willing to take on this mission and you want to make shifts in your life, start now. Trust me, because you're going to thank me later. Pause the recording and reflect on each question. And remember, there is no right or wrong answer. What is the first thing that comes to mind when you hear or read these questions? Number one, what's one moment from the past year that made you feel the most proud of yourself? Think about a time when you surprised yourself with your strength, resilience, or creativity. Number two, what challenge did you face this year that in hindsight helped you grow the most? Consider how you evolved because of it and what you learned about yourself. Number three, what's something you let go of this year that lightened your load? Reflect on how releasing it created space for new growth and opportunities. Number four, when did you feel the most joy this past year and what were you doing? This is a clue about what truly lights you up. Hold on to it. Who or what supported you on the most during the tough times? Number five. Recognizing your sources of strength helps you honor those connections. Number six. What's one thing you accomplished this year, no matter how small, that you haven't given yourself enough credit for? Celebrate those wins. They matter more than you realize. Number seven. How did your self-perception change this year? Did you discover strength, talent, or a quality you didn't know you had? 8. What's one belief or thought pattern you've outgrew this year? Notice how the shift opened up new possibilities for you. If you could describe this year's journey, this is number 9, could describe this year's journey in one word, what would it be? Let that word capture the essence of your growth. Number 10, what's something about your journey this year that you're deeply grateful for. Gratitude shifts your perspective and helps you appreciate how far you've come. And remember, take time with these questions. There are no right or wrong answers. Trust yourself. Let them guide you to honor the magic of your journey and celebrate the incredible person you are becoming. Reflecting doesn't mean sitting in the corner and overthinking your life. It's about owning your story, ditching what's dragging you down, and giving yourself a big old pat on the back. Reflect on the star that you are, because I'm here to tell you, you are. Okay, now that we've laid out some fabulous ways to reflect, let me share a story that brings it all to life. Because sometimes hearing how someone else embraced their journey can spark the inspiration you need to start your own. And let me tell you about Sarah and the magic she uncovered when she decided to reflect on her year. A story to inspire, the tale of Sarah's spark. Sarah was your everyday superwoman, juggling work, family, and all the curveballs life threw her way. But deep down, she felt stuck, like she was running on a treadmill with no end in sight. The past year had been a roller coaster, challenges at work, a tough patch on her closest relationships, and moments where she questioned if she was enough. One chilly autumn evening, Sarah sat by the fire with a cup of tea and a notebook that she hadn't touched in months. Something in her whispered, "Stop running, reflect." So she did. She started writing about the past year, and not just the tough stuff, but also the quiet victories she'd overlooked, like how she navigated a tricky project at work with grace, or how she and her best friend had reconnected after a heart-to-heart, and even how she learned to bake bread during a week she had thought she couldn't handle one more thing. And as she wrote, she realized something amazing. Every challenge she faced had taught her resilience. Every tear had washed away something that no longer served her. And every small win, no matter how tiny, had been a step toward becoming her strongest self. But here's the twist. Sarah didn't stop there. She made a list of what she wanted to let go of. Self-doubt, perfectionism, and the voice in her head that said she wasn't enough. Then, with a grin, she tore the paper into tiny pieces and threw it into the fire. Watching the flames consume her fears, Sarah felt a weight lifted. That night, Sarah wrote her own affirmations. I honor my journey, embrace my growth, and celebrate my inner strength. Sound familiar? Sarah's story reminds us that the reflection isn't about dwelling on the past. It's about uncovering the magic that's been there all along. She didn't need anyone to give her strength or wisdom. She had it all within her. And so do you. Sarah's spark didn't come from some cosmic miracle. It came from doing the work, owning her story, and realizing she was the magic all along. And so what are you waiting for? Light your fire. Yes, Sarah's story is here to help us understand that what she did, you can do also. And guess what's going to happen? You're going to feel your spark. And usually at this time, we go through a quote, but we're going to shake things up and trade it out for a little of Saylor's sassy moment. Yep. a little spicy reminder to keep you inspired and smiling as you take on this week. So here it is. Are you ready? So this is Saylor's sassy statement. Sometimes we've got to polish up the mirror to see just how far we've come. And this week we're shining a light on our inner magic that we've been building all year. Yes. So, okay. So let's take a second and let's get real, because we've been running, hustling, juggling a million things and doing our best to just get through the year. But sometimes in the chaos, we might have forgotten to pause and check in with the most important person in our life. You, me. Yes. Sometimes you need to stop and take a breath and give yourself some serious credit, because guess what? You've come a long way and it's time for you to see that. So think of it like this. When was the last time you polished up the mirror and really took a good look at the person staring back at you? I'm talking about not just the surface, but the real magic that you've been cultivating inside. The grit, the growth, the grace. You've been building strength and resilience like a boss, even when you didn't think you had it in you. It's all about shining a light on your inner magic, the stuff that's been brewing under the surface all year long. Whether you're aware of it or not, you've been stacking wisdom, courage, and all kinds of wisdom. And yes, you have. And it's the life lessons. And I'm here to tell you, it's time to recognize just how freaking powerful you've become. So go ahead, dust off the mirror, take a long look, and soak in the beauty and strength that you've built. You've earned it. Celebrate the moments that made you laugh, the ones that made you cry, and yes, even the ones that made you wonder if you were losing your mind. And I challenge you to sit down for 30 minutes and reflect on your past year. Work through the questions that we mentioned earlier, because every single one of those moments was a step toward the incredible person that you're becoming. Keep it real, keep it kind, and look at the gloriousness in your life. And speaking of being glorious, be glorious with Saylor's newsletter. My beautiful souls, if you're ready to keep this energy rolling and take your transformational game onto the next level, you gotta get in on the glorious newsletter. It's where I drop all the extra goodness, soulful insights, powerful tips, and a whole lot of love to help you stay inspired and aligned on your journey to becoming the most glorious version of yourself. And here's the deal. Life's too short to play small, and I am here to help you live boldly. So if you're ready to embrace the change and level up and keep your soul vibes flowing, then what are you waiting for? Sign up for my newsletter and let's keep building the glorious life you deserve. And trust me, you don't want to miss this, because I've got some serious magic waiting for you. And let's make sure it lands in your inbox and not in your spam folder. So you want to go over and you want to sign up. And I invite you to take the magic of today's journey with you into this week ahead. Remember the quote that we like to live by, and this is by the unknown. The greatest journey is the one that leads you home to yourself. This is a gentle reminder that your path isn't about searching for something out there. It's about discovering and celebrating the truth of who you are. And as you dance through life's ups and downs, and I certainly hope you are dancing more, may you always find comfort in knowing that your spirit is a treasure trove of wisdom. Continue this beautiful journey inward and open hearts. empowered spirit, and a strong sense of self. And repeat after me for our affirmation. I'm on a journey to my true self, and my spirit shines brightly. Yes, it does. And now, before we wrap up our fantabulous session, I want to give you a couple treats just for you for tuning in. First, if you have been searching for a fun and easy way to sprinkle more peace and clarity into your life, look no farther. My ebook, The Path to Calm and Clarity, The Gifts of Intentional Breathing. Yes, this one's going to help you reconnect with your inner self, melt away the stress, and discover that inner calm that we all crave. It's bursting with practical breathing techniques that can help make you, life trips you up. It's bursting with practical breathing techniques that can truly make a difference, helping you stay grounded even when life throws those curveballs. And guess what? Yes, it's for free. Woohoo! And I am here to say that calm and clarity, please. Yes, you can type in calm and clarity, please, and I will make sure you get that. You deserve this gift of peace, so don't wait. Reach out today and kickstart your journey to calm and clarity. Oh, and if you prefer getting it quickly, you can just go over and snag your own copy by going to saylorsjourney.com. And our second treat. If you are ready to get serious about your emotional, mental, and spiritual wellness, then don't miss out on the 20-day challenge. It's designed to help you kick those negative thoughts, gain some serious clarity, and step into the best version of yourself, all in 20 days. Yes, it is. Trust me, this challenge is a game changer. You can get your copy at saylorsjourney.com. So go ahead and sign up today. And the best part, you'll also get some exclusive tips and tools sent straight into your inbox, giving you the extra nudge every step of the way. So don't wait. It's time for you to start thriving. I mentioned your life will be glorious, and we are here to help make that happen. All you have to do is take action. And one way you can do that is to make sure that you tune in every Saturday for your weekly dose of spiritual connection and soulful goodness. And if life happens, which we know it will, don't worry. You can go ahead and catch our episodes on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts, and of course, our website. And once again, if you are still playing shy, which we want you to stop doing, please subscribe, heart us, and join our community. Yes, these are the things that you know you want to do, and now's the time to do it. And when you do, you will get the latest sessions dropped into your inbox. We're here to support your spirit, your spiritual journey, and we don't want you to miss out on a single thing. And I have to say, this is another wrap, folks. Yes, it is. It's a huge thanks for you being here, sharing your energy with us. Remember that you are absolutely fantabulous. We believe in you. So now it's time for you to believe in yourself too. Take this wonderful vibe into your week and let it shine brightly in everything that you do. Be your fantabulous self and let life's challenge be fuel for your next level up of greatness. Until next time, keep strutting your stuff and embracing your inner fantabulousness. Now, go on and be your fabulous force of service and connection that you were born to be. The world needs exactly what you have to offer. Serve boldly, live fiercely, and let that gorgeous soul of yours be what it does best. Make this world brighter and a kinder place. See you next Saturday.